Running.
Can I start?
Hold up. Okay, yeah, there's a little bit of a delay, but hold up. Just go back a bit. Okay. Okay, scoot over. Oh. Should have restarted this. Welcome everyone. This is Hydeo.
Alright, try it out.
And welcome to our welcome back stream. I figured we might as well kick things off with a game series that both me and Shadow absolutely love. The Megaman X collection, and what better way to do it is with the Legacy collection that just came out recently. So let's get started. And as for who's gonna do what, you can keep on going. He pretty much off screen we played for, and what was it, Yu-Gi-Oh or?
Yep.
He won, so he's tackling X. I know I won some of those matches, so he's pretty much covering X 1, 2, and 3. I'm taking the helm with 4, 5, and 5. We're still debating on 6. I'm pretty much letting him handle 7. I'm not even gonna fucking touch that.
That goes.
And I guess and then I'm gonna handle 8. And as for the Extreme series or Command Mission, we do not have the proper method of recording those yet, so. Not to mention, I really don't feel comfortable doing a live stream with an RPG, considering they take so long to beat. So, for those who want us to play Command Mission, that's gonna have to wait. And right now, no one's watching, so. As for not just doing live stream although that would be pretty awesome. We're also handling Let's Plays and reviews, as well as a complete rebranding. Yep, we are no longer going to be labeled as the Bow Knight and Hydeo. I mean, the Bow Knight and Kami. Mostly because, well, the Bow Knight's one of my handles, so I just don't think it'll fit. And as for Kami, well,
stuff happens.
Yep. But don't worry, we got a new crew. We have an entirely new crew for this rebirthed channel. Along with me and Shadow here, we also have, I believe he uses Zinarius?
I think so. Yeah, I call him Zai.
And Devil in Disguise, do we want to go with her for now?
Yeah.
I'll go with that for now. And we're actually in the middle of a complete name change, so don't be surprised if
bear with us.
Yep. We have some ideas in mind, but let's face it, it's not gonna. Let's face it, it's still in it was still in the development. Not to mention with work and school, things have been like. This project alone has to take a back seat for just because of my recent move. Well, yeah, we have.
Ship should be coming in 8 months now. There he goes. On we go.
Is there a way to beat Vile?
Here?
Yeah.
No.
I always thought there was. Like,
technically, if you were good enough to hold him off, the mission would never end. Unlike in Magic Hunter X,
you have to.
You have to beat him. And here, you're forced to lose, actually. And you either hold your own or attempt to.
Yeah, and we're aware of the
lag.
The lag from the stream. It's still a work in progress, so bear with us. We don't know if we're going to stick with live streaming or just recording. Speaking of that, we actually have a couple games coming out this week. We are not sponsored. We're just addicts. But yeah, we have a couple games coming out this week.
Yep.
For us, I need to fix that.
It'll be okay.
At least
you scoot over.
Yeah, at least for now. Okay, that's perfect.
Onward we go.
Yeah, he's taking the helm on the X series. Or most of it. I'm covering.
Yes.
Going to chill Penguin first?
Of course. Can't do nothing here without those boots, so.
Now, as for the game that's coming out, for you Sega fans, Shenmue 1 and 2 getting re-released onto the PS4, and I forgot about that shit.
Only the handles.
No, that's actually his actual name. Okay, looks like it doesn't. Looks like it blows it out, so we're good. But yeah, well, Shenmue 1 and 2 is coming out for the PS4 and Xbox One and PC. I'm looking forward to it. I never got a chance to play it when it first came out. So how's your day been?
Just reading.
Yeah.
Reading is the thing to do. Yeah, so not hold down for a moment. Hold on. My brain's still set on charging mode, so I'll take a moment to adjust. And I'm done fixing. Come speed boots.
Dude, I'm looking at the. I'm guessing it's not a lag to them, cause.
Mm-hmm.
But because we're actually seeing it from
their perspective.
Yeah,
Alright. So much better.
Yeah, I actually have a pattern down set for
5.
yeah.
Yep. That's not how I wanted that to happen.
You can't get the heart container here yet, can you?
No, not until until you get the fire. But it's also a great shortcut.
Yeah.
It's always the part that gave me the most problems.
With Chill Penguin or just in general?
And with Chill Penguin.
Yeah.
One of the harder don't get hit parts.
And yeah, you don't have a.
It's honestly not gonna stop me.
You don't have a sub tank yet, do you?
No.
Oh, you made this far
I
without dying.
got the extra life, so I don't care.
Hey, you made this far without dying.
Yeah. I missed my shot though. Kind of depressing actually.
I am not looking forward to fucking 2. Actually, no, you're handling 2. What am I saying?
Yep. 2 is gonna be an adventure, I'll tell ya. Oops, no charge. Take more of this.
Some say we should have started with something simpler, but I figured go big, you know?
Go big or go home.
Yeah, and if we have time after this, we might attempt one of the extra challenges. Or you think that's gonna be
too much for a live stream. I know my own capabilities.
Oh, we're not getting that dreaded this. Well, it's the stream.
I thought he was going up.
The lag. We'll still have the lag. We have the lag, but we're not getting that fucking disconnect that message we've been getting when we first started this.
It's better.
Probably because at most only like two, maybe 3 people are using the internet at once.
Can't do anything about that. Wait, you're not.
We have no idea what we sound like, because even though we all looking at the stream in order to avoid feedback loop, we actually muted the monitor for the computer. And that's probably nothing new for live streamers.
Here we go.
I only call it the Storm Eagle first.
Why? Because I'm already here?
No, I'm saying I always call it Storm Eagle.
Officially, you can't beat Storm Eagle without the speed boots.
Really?
Because his ability, I mean, you probably can, but it's so much harder. Because his main thing, if he's not trying to dash at you, is push you off.
Yeah.
So I've kind of given up.
Two, I'm still having trouble with that one sub tank until you know the one.
Yeah, it's okay.
At least you're handling 2, so.
You can do nothing about that because they're too close. Thought so. No way to avoid that. Fire first. That would help. Oh, that's better.
at the very least, they keep the at the very least we keep the archive footage. So even if no one shows up tonight, we still have.
There you go. Okay. One down.
And this year's gaming list is fucking up. It's fucking insane. I mean, did I show you the latest pre-order? You're not gonna save?
Why did I say? We're going
Good point.
run through here.
Yeah, you know, check this latest pre-order. Not counting Resident Evil 2 remake, which I haven't got a chance to put in yet. Shenmue 1 and 2, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Soul Calibur 6, Dark Souls, Fallout, which we need to finish paying those off, by the way.
Right.
Pokemon, Smash Brothers. Shit. I'm tempted to get a Pro next soon.
And I'd wait a little bit longer. That's just me. Oh, I messed up down because I got hit.
I think I should pick up the NES Classic Edition soon. Not this pay, but maybe next pay. Get the set, finish the setup, you know.
A lot more games to play.
Yep. Yeah, this one was kind of spur of the moment, so we really didn't have any stuff planned. So I'm thinking next. Actually, what do you want to do for food next week?
Oh, I was messed up.
Yeah, what do you want to do for food next week?
I don't know. I guess that's what I get before later in.
True. Maybe no. Papa John's too expensive. It's fucking good, but too expensive. The music's still amazing, as amazing as always.
Of course it is.
Oh, good choice on the posters, by the way.
I thought so.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm debating whether or not to do a blind series for Shenmue or actually play a little bit first. So at least I'll be semi-blind. Because I have never played Shenmue before.
Really?
Yeah, have you?
A little bit.
You own the Dreamcast?
No.
How the hell are you gonna play Shenmue?
I have other friends that have it.
So what do you think? What do you think of
A
it?
long time ago. Well, as compared to Nintendo, at least.
Yeah.
I play games with great stories, so.
So Shenmue is, I mean, on the top of your list then.
It's worth playing.
Is it pronounced Shenmue or Shenmue?
I have no idea. You'd be asking the wrong person.
I have rumors about Battle 6 coming out.
Really?
Yep.
It'd be interesting to see how they do that.
I also heard rumors about an X9, but
Officially, using the flame is a lot easier to kill this.
yeah, but let's face it, we're never easy. That came out better in my better in my head.
Go, those are the hard part. Alright, on to the helmet.
Oh, the helmet's in this stage, isn't it?
Actually, right here. Here I have speed boost. I'm gonna dash first. Give me a moment to dash properly. Now for the helmet.
Yeah.
Basically, it makes our head invulnerable to damage.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, well, I'll tell you first. Down to the last part here. One more. Down water. Tornado, here we come. Okay. That's 4. The wing push, the tornado push, the dive attacks, and the bubbles. Wrong direction. Got it. Continue. Here we go. Oh, on the way. This will be the end of it. Right here. Oh, one bar left. Reminds me. Thought so. Okay, we died. One bar left. One hit. No, not bombs.
Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Apparently there's a part recall in the Kia, so I'm gonna have to set an appointment, see if I get that taken care of. Which is weird, I mean, they just, it's in 2012, you think they just now do a part recall?
Well, that all depends on what happens.
And we are not sponsored by Taco Bell either. Again, yet.
Huh? Here he goes again. Last time I died with only one hit left on him.
Man, the stream is actually
Doing pretty good.
no, like the video it's still behind, but
Yeah, a lot of them better. Alright. Onward.
so where are we going next?
Sting Chameleon.
Any part upgrades we can get here?
The armor. I'm not confident on beating Sting Chameleon just yet without Boomerang Kawinger's ability.
So you wait until all 8, or what masters are defeated before doing cleanup?
Kind of clean up.
Part, armor pieces,
No, I'll have all 4 armor
okay,
pieces almost immediately.
part pieces that and part tanks then.
I gather them up as I go.
But eventually you have to do you'll have to do a cleanup.
Oh, sure. I'll do that as I go. The only goal is to do this right here. Again, he has 2 weaknesses. His head and his chest. The only time his chest is a weakness is when he launches his hand at you.
And good players will good player will never see that.
Well, not just like good, but smart. Like, for instance, I've learned that he won't launch his arm attack if you're all the way across. He'll jump at you instead. As soon as he starts,
He's more of the X player than I am. I mean,
and as soon as he starts smoking, you know, I missed, that he is almost dead.
Again, he's more of the X player than I am. When it comes to Mega Man, Battle Network and Star Force are where I'm at. Although Legend's pretty good too. In fact, when it comes to me and Zion and Shadow, we're actually discussing what games to cover. Or at least when it comes to Mega Man.
Here he is, Smoke.
And another question, we don't know. I don't know if we should consider him a full-time member yet or not. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's the one. Shadow mentioned he'll be fine doing the classic series, which I'm thinking we might do like live stream in the like at least one of them be right before Mega Man 11 comes out. I mean, I have the entire classic series on the PS4 as well, with the exception of Mega Man Base, which.
Alright. Got the armor. By 50% damage. Reduction. The heart tank cannot be acquired yet. And I'm done here. Yeah, as such. Tons of that. Then we move on to Flame Mammoth. And then we'll get another heart container.
Actually, I think we're both handling 4.
I'm your strategist.
No, because remember, 4 has both a 0 and an X campaign.
Oh yeah, I'm X and you're 0.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
And as for the 0 series, we haven't really decided on that one yet.
I think there's one more life. Oh no, that's it. Alright.
And I figured, since the ZX series is only like 2 games long, we might as well mash those in with the 0 series. So.
I killed Chilton here. What?
Like the only game I haven't played for the Battle Network series is Operation Shooting Star.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a remake of the first Mega Man game, the first Battle Network game. The difference is that. The difference is it actually one, it has a map. It has a map on the bottom screen, and 2, it contains some new chips and new side quests involving the Star Force series.
Interesting.
Which makes sense because they share the same timeline.
Right.
For as simple as the Mega Man timeline is, it's actually quite fascinating.
I've always had so many problems with this.
You're not that familiar with the timeline, are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay, basically right from the get-go, it splits.
Really? From normal and X?
Well, fans have actually been actually have names for unofficial names for these splits.
Okay.
There's the robot era and the network era.
Makes sense. I can see why they call it that.
The network era actually only has two series in it. In its lineup. Battle Network and Star Wars.
Right.
But you do see references and for pretty much everything. In fact, I'm kind of debating on whether or not to do network transmission or you tackle it as one of the few games in the network era. It makes you think it really makes you think, because it's all dependent on what field of research Dr. Light ends up studying.
Okay.
And the X series is obviously what would happen if he decided to take up robotics.
Right.
Oh, not the X, that's the robot era in general.
I follow.
Wiley always ends up when it comes to Wiley, I think he always ends up with studying robotics. At least partly, because which makes you think, what if Light decided to take up zoology? Would have a completely different type of Mega Man game. And believe it or not, some characters from the X series do have a counterpart in the Battle series.
Of course.
In fact, there are three I can name off the top of my head. Zero, or not counting Mega Man himself, because that's just a given.
Of course.
Zero, Colonel, and Iris, I believe, are the only three that have incarnation from the X series. Zero is actually, don't quote me in this, but I think Zero shares a similar origin. Then I think the Battle Zero shares a similar origin with the main Zero.
Really? That'd be interesting.
Well, slightly similar, because
a little bit different because it have to be, but still, it's interesting.
The whole Battle Network series is it's just amazing in my opinion. Imagine what would you do if the entire world was pretty much a Wi-Fi zone.
You never have to buy data again.
But seriously, with the exception of the super bosses, you can pretty much break that game in half if you with the right chip combination.
Oh yeah, you can. and then make a little trip back.
I have no problem with the Battle Network series at all.
Right. Fire blast.
In fact, the only one that is annoying is Battle is the first one.
First one's not that bad.
I was talking about
Battle Network.
Yeah, Battle Network. You played that?
Yes, I have actually. One of the few Battle Networks I actually own.
It's mostly has to do with the encounters.
Meaning what? They get too much?
Not that, but I'm talking about, like, if I want to get a move on, it's pretty much required to have an escape battle chip and load it into your folder.
I never did.
I keep one in emergency. I keep every single Battle Network game. I keep one in as an emergency.
They always just my way through.
Especially in 2 with the style change, which I will talk about that in detail once we get to the Battle Network series. But yeah.
There it is. Just because I can. Hello.
Battle Network is actually. I actually love the Battle Network series. Saving it actually finally.
Just in case. Where should I have it? Don't really care about that. That's weird.
Yeah, Battle Network we really can't live stream because of all the differences between. Because I plan on showing everything in that series.
Right. My goal is 100% each time.
Yep. You passed the. Didn't you pass the something?
Yes. Oops. You need boomerang coin is boomerang for that one.
It won't be that hard until I want to say 3 is when they start doing the. Actually, no, I'm positive. 3 is when they start doing the version differences. 5's gonna be its own fucking essentially 2 fucking separate Let's Plays. Because of how different each of them is. So when it comes to 5, I'm covering Colonel, you're covering Photo Man.
Okay. Let's find about this. No electricity. Makes dealing with this guy so much easier. That's why I like killing Storm Eagle first, before him.
Like if I'm not mistaken, most of the dungeons in Bat Network are gonna be the same. It's a gimmick to them. Actually, no. I don't know if the gimmicks are gonna change this up.
Here we go.
Can't go wrong with
Berries. Not sure. If it was a little bit high for that.
Dude, when I must.
This is actually pretty easy. As long as you beat Chill Payment first, you can do this.
I must check social media, see if we can
Hit them a little bit early, but still hurt him. But he won't freeze.
share.
Get a kid for that. Going for 100%, but we're gonna try to go as fast as we can on this.
Ignore that, Jesse. That Jacob.
Electric spark. Oh. Next one's him.
Oh, Pam. Hey, do you know this is true or not?
Not a clue.
Like, we're still on the fence about which games we're covering for the X series. Like, I know I'm covering 5 since I pretty much know the pattern down.
Why? This. Oops. Okay. We're dying any moment now. There it goes.
Let's see, what's that? It seems to do a nice job on the posters.
There you go.
I gotta get grabbing something to eat from the fridge.
Go. Get that one. Knock that one. This one. Right up here is a chef. One of those weird bosses that you gotta beat first before you continue. I'm fine. It's pretty easy if you was a plane. Then you just want to call. Down here, cart container. Supposed to be a little harder than that, but it doesn't have to be if you don't want to be.
How much taco nacho fries will stay a permanent part of the menu?
Why?
It's fries. Who doesn't like fries?
You gotta be in the right mood for fun fries. Go back on the underground. Here. There we go. Constant hits from the tornado. Oh, beautiful.
So you have to tie almost it now?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Nice.
And here's the boss. I don't officially have his weakness, but that's not stopping me yet. Well, I'm trying to think that's it.
You know who actually likes the introduction?
Typically,
We don't have a handle for her yet, and if we go by the handle we've been calling her, she'll probably kill me. So she does have a key to the house.
let him get you. He comes down on you when he's in that, grabs you, and you can't escape it until he lets go.
Yeah, this guy's a walking encyclopedia on
the first one.
Yep. She might, yeah, she's watching. And she just sent me a text saying she can hear me. Am I fucked or not?
Destroyed.
And hi, person we haven't introduced yet. Hang on, let me check the
No messages.
live chat.
Right. We have enough of you now. Don't want to do you just yet.
I am so fucked.
Well, and then at this point, it's your own fault. Got. Yep.
You watching from a phone or or on your laptop. Because let's face it, and let's face it, folks, there's only one person watching this. It says two, but
that's not going to stop us from continuing on with what we're doing.
Yeah, and the reason there's two is I have a on my computer right now. I have it, and cat's out the back now.
There it is.
Yep. Now you know Shadow's real name.
Oh, I even thought talking about that. This guy right here will give you some good lives if shot at the right spot when he comes down.
I can't.
So the name is the name.
Yeah, that's.
Here we go. How much got? All right, L9. Onward.
To be fair, Jake.
Handle.
To be fair, personally, we don't know. He won the right to do this game of cards.
No motorcycles, unfortunately. Someday.
She doesn't get the reference.
Who cares? Others might. E-Tank number 3.
But her watching, she's probably we might have to get more people watching soon. And it doesn't look like she's watching anymore. And let's face it,
have confidence in yourself.
No, not only that, but with her on board, it's only meant. I think I'm smart when I assign her media, social media management.
I will tell.
Yep, time will tell from the best boss or the worst boss.
Yeah, you have media guys, you'll do just fine.
Okay. Well, heads up, we will be going back to this stage and dying repeatedly. And
well, the Hadouken.
Yep.
It's good yet bad at the same time. It has the ability to one-shot all enemies, but it can only be acquired after you beat all 8 bosses,
all 8
heart tanks, and all 4 sub-tanks.
And not so much a normal piece, but let's face it, you're gonna get that anyway.
Yeah. And then since I already have the armor pieces,
wait,
I didn't include that.
Wait, didn't you get the arm cannon?
Yep.
Well, I thought we were going to get the Zero Buster.
Well, since they both should have did the exact same thing, be a lot easier just to get the hand cannon.
Yeah, not to mention I can get the trophy for it later.
Yeah, I'll do that for you. That'll be via piece of cake. And that's how you stop him mid-flight. He has his armor on, it's a lot harder to beat. But when you have the electric spark here, if you hit him during his ramming there, it'll actually stop him.
I can't tell if she went back to work or what. Probably.
You'll find out later.
Yeah.
Won't you?
Okay, 2 left. An hour in, or pretty much almost.
And that's not even the whole time. I'd
Yeah.
say it's more like 40 minutes. 40, 45, if I had to put a guess to it.
Not counting the
startup time.
startup time, maybe.
Only counting when we first started.
Startup time, maybe in between, like in between stuff.
Eat that now.
You always have problem with Sigma, don't you?
I have more problems with Sigma's actual body than I do Sigma's wolf form. Which you might think makes no sense.
You can actually Hadoken both the first 2 forms of Sigma.
Yeah, Wolf Sigma can't officially be Hadoken.
No, it's like
Well, one shot.
Sigma Dog and Sigma Body. The other one, I guess you can technically do it, but it'll be hard as hell.
I mean, I guess you could, but I've never been able to pull it off. I'm horrible with that Hadoken. There it is.
I stopped. Well, she's coming over.
Possible.
Yeah.
Be a good time to introduce her.
Oh wait. She has the key to the house.
So much easier to deal with this state like this.
So you mentioned there's a legitimate way on getting this hot thing, right?
Besides the boomerang?
No, besides Show Penguin.
That's right.
And so it's used.
There's 3 methods officially to get this heart tank. I'll describe it once I get there. I'm almost there.
Yeah, I figure at least mention it now, you know.
I'm almost there.
Maybe she'll cut me some slack once you see how clean this place is.
Alright, we're just about there, just right up here.
What do you agree?
Maybe. Okay, so there it is. 3 official ways. The fastest, the easiest way.
Shotgun ice.
No, is boomerang coinger's ability.
But the more fun way is.
But then there's 2 other methods.
In my opinion, the most fun way is shotgun ice.
It really is. There's this, the ice jump. And the other method is the iceless jump, which officially I'm horrible at. I'm kind of bad at this one too.
I meant to do it, but then again, I took care of that fucker first, so I could have more space to.
That guy is not a problem if you wait till he's not above you. If you wait till he's not above you, then he won't hurt you.
I cut out the middleman, just take him out. Just to deal.
Well, he holds fun back in, so I never really cared to.
That doesn't occur to me while she's watching the rest of it. So yeah, doesn't matter. She would have. As she was coming, she probably would have been here by now. I mean,
You know you're scared of her.
seriously, I'm not scared of her.
You sound like it.
Yeah.
This guy, he's not tough. He's just annoying. So I never truly attempt him.
Sure, similar to a friend we have. What do you say?
Yeah, it depends on your perspective.
Jedi wannabe.
It depends, like I said, it depends on your perspective. So I just call him Jedi.
I should probably scroll that back up.
Probably. Boomerang cutter. Right.
One left.
Oh wait, I think that's the wrong one. Yep, that's the wrong one. I meant to enter.
What up the speed run? Oh, okay, for this game is
About 30 minutes.
100%.
Yeah. That's what I assumed at least.
I'm gonna look that up.
For this one, you gotta jump and do it on the way down. Jump and then you it'll get it. Alright. Gotten that one. Gotten that one. Gotten that one. Got that one. That one. Alright, last piece. And then the
34 minutes and 57 seconds.
Yeah, see.
You can take that easily. You can do that easily.
It'd take me a couple tries, but I'm sure I could.
Damn.
Shield time.
The 279th place would be 4 hours and 19 minutes.
What?
279th place is 4 hours and 19 minutes.
Okay.
This is 400%.
Of course. What about if we could go more towards an hour and a half? It'll be about my time.
We can submit it. We can submit it into the leaderboard and see.
There it is, alright. Water is not here until you beat the octopus. Yes, speed jump. No, it doesn't speed that fast. Now all that's left is to beat the boss.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and. Well, at least we have confirmation that they can hear us. That people can hear us.
Sure, but we had that anyways.
True.
Mostly I'm not getting hurt by all this, actually because of the head piece.
Yeah, I think that's half damage, right?
Its body is half damage. Body armor.
Oh.
The head prevents being hurt.
By the falling rocks.
Right. It also allows you to destroy things with your head, not just your feet. Yep, that's life.
There is one armor piece and 5 you can't get without the light armor.
Oops. Yeah, but that's okay. Got it. Oh, I'm out. Alright. There you go. Alright. Boomerang cutter.
Yo, this does look nice.
River, he hangs, yeah, he hangs by his tongue, which to me is weird. Blow, I'll still win this. Moment. Oh, in the face. Alright, here we go. Now on back.
So doing some cleanup before doing Sigma?
I've already done the cleanup.
Wait, oh yeah, great.
The last thing I need is the Hadoken.
So I think that have a timer to it.
Do what?
The thing does have a timer to it.
What? The shield?
Yeah.
No, I got hit. If you get hit by certain anything like that helmet guy there, it'll actually dissipate. That's no problem.
Yeah, he doesn't know he doesn't know the official name for them.
The rolling. Yeah, no, I call them back.
I was talking about the shield guys.
Oh, I didn't work it out. I can want to.
And I found speaking of, I found a good spam spot for X5.
Good.
There's one catch though.
Gotta use the right armor.
Yeah, the Falcon armor.
It's not that bad. Gotta do this a total of 4 times. Here we go. Hit the first guy with the spear. Activate. Collect. Escape. Now, the best part about the Hadoken here is once you've collected all the items, you don't have to do all 4 all in one go. You can do, say, if you wanted to do, say, maybe 3 of them, then you got bored of this, you can do that, and go back, and then come back to it, and you still only have that one left. And I've not tested this theory for myself, per se. But I hear it works.
I gotta say, ever since I got my own internet, it's been doing wonders for me.
Right?
I mean, thinking about better positioning my camera, but
Flame wave! As long as you can still see it, it'll go on forever. Or until you hit that. But yeah. There it is. Right, here we go. 2. And you have to collect the...
essentially everything but the look
No,
itself.
you have to collect the energy each time you do this. Otherwise, I don't think it'll work.
The reason we went with handles because some people don't like the names being out there.
What?
I mean, me and Shadow here, we don't care if that. We don't mind. Does that make sense?
Unlike Maverick Hunter X, which is the remake, when you did go to get this, you'd have to have a no-hit run
For the
to get the Hadoken
for the stage or the whole game.
for the whole stage.
So
You have that's right. You have to go through the entire stage without being hit once.
fuck.
And you have to do that same process 4 times. And only then would you be able to get it. So if you would just like a basic challenge, it's there, definitely there.
I'm sure it's possible.
But do keep it. Oh, it's pretty easy actually.
Well, to be
Throwing shield and shield, charge shield, and steam chameleons and vulnerability.
that's so much only way you're gonna get it.
Well, not the only way. It's just the easiest. And basically, I have so much health right now. My only goal. No.
You like you can. Oh, that one doesn't matter.
No. If you want it and you lost it, just go out of sight and come back.
Yeah, I was just saying, you can just do the respawn trick. It follows the same rules of the respawning as the enemies do.
Here we go. Another trick to getting things that appear on the spikes. If you want something on the spikes, hurt yourself first. During the moment you start blinking, you're actually invulnerable to damage.
And we realize this is common knowledge to cast to the hardcore,
Those who play,
to the hardcore Megaman fans, but keep in mind when we do this, we'll appeal to both hardcore and casual.
Yep, we try to appeal to everyone.
except to Jack Thompson.
I don't know who that is.
And he was the head honcho for the video game controversy that apparently violent games are bad for you, some bullshit.
I wouldn't know. No point in filling your head with negative things.
Honestly, most of these, actually, I'm not even saying anything because it might be taken the wrong way.
That's probably for the best. Almost got away with that. No, I lost it. Too lazy to go back through all that again on foot.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to Shin movie. It's a shame I have to work the same day it comes out.
Alright, it should be the last one. It's not.
I think it was like 5 times.
You think I missed a tank?
No, I think you got it all.
I think I did too.
I think it's 5 times you have to do, not 4.
Wanna wait for that?
Wait, did he go back to Sting Chameleon stage?
Yes.
Okay, then you should be good. That was the only one that was obvious to... Wait, what about... the... Spark
Mandro?
Yeah.
I got his on the way.
Oh,
He's one of those ones that you
that was the
don't...
stuff, yeah, that was the stuff that you had to go back for.
Yeah. I have all 4 of them, I have all 4 armor key pieces. But just whether or not I truly missed it. Taking it, or if this is really it. It could be 5. I'm not that well versed on the Hydeo. I'm gonna try to use it for the game.
So you think that's...
Mainly getting it for 100%.
Pretty much. Yeah, it might be... I'm thinking you might clock in on 2 hours, honestly.
It has a 2-second delay between using it and actually firing it.
But yeah, I'm thinking you might be clocking in on 2 hours because of...
Probably.
Because of the Sigma stages, but not to mention...
Yep. Now I just gotta wait for the invulnerability to wear off.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that like the Dr. Light's wearing headband.
What I like about the Hadoken is he actually yells Hadoken as he uses it.
Yeah.
Even though it just
Doesn't work. Like,
sounds weird.
yeah, I know.
Full sub tanks, full everything, let's go. Like the goal will be to use this on all of the bosses. But I'm not sure what we'd be able to. Alright, this is gonna be the hard part here, okay. And are they going to 10 here? Thought so, alright.
Oh, you have to. You don't have to safeguard. I usually just wall jump straight up to that platform.
No. I think you have to get up to a certain height first.
Yeah, I guess.
So I don't see why I can't try it out. Oh, hit the speed jump. Darn it. I always have problems with that, just at random times. I don't know why. I saw sometimes thumb doesn't want to work.
You want some water?
I'm good. I'm having trouble with the speed jump apparently. My thumb's not wanting to cooperate.
That should be. I have to say I like this setup. Oh, that's why she was at work. Yeah, she was at work, so that explains why she.
I do so loathe this part.
So you think Sundays for live streams is what?
I don't see why not.
Okay, yeah. Which means live streams for now is mostly going to just be me and you.
Okay. Oops, missed. Oh! That's the problem I've been having right there. I need to go to dash jump like I always do. And I just don't.
Yeah, you. So this is the one part in the game you have problems with?
This is the hardest part of the entire game for me actually. Because there's just some random point in time where my thumb decides to not do the actual dash part. And I just wind up jumping normally. It's not something I can really explain.
See, that's what I was talking about. At least you saved yourself, right? Whenever that happens to me, it usually means you're fucked. Game over.
As long as I dash jump as I do it, I can save myself quite often.
I think that's the only way you can do, honestly.
Honestly, I think that it really is. No.
Yeah, that one you have to dash jump. I don't think there's any.
Aha! No.
Preferably when it's
standing still.
coming towards you.
That too. Right. Time to bite. Darn you.
Yeah, this is still a work in progress, so we're still trying to get the days and times down to ensure the maximum people get to watch this.
Well, I'm not using it on him, that's for sure. Okay. And fight scene commence.
I want to say we're probably around maybe 5 to 10 seconds difference.
Ish.
Because while you've been playing that, I've been studying the live feed that I have on right now. I want to say like it's been consistent, so I don't even bother with the, because you can't actually lose to this form.
Well, this late in the game, you shouldn't lose at all.
No, if you end up losing, getting down to 0, like
he breaks out.
0 breaks out and takes him out, and you end up getting a full restore. I don't know if it works for your weapon energy or not.
Give that a shot then, shall we?
At least I don't know if it works for your weapon energy. That may be wrong.
That's worth trying out. Let the fight commence. Hold on. I should try to avoid him more,
But
yeah. I'm not at the final stage. I should at least try a little harder. Alright. Sigma, not Six Sigma, I forget his name. His name. Had a blank. I forget his name, darn it. File, I think. Defeated. Normally this here is where you get the X part. Not the 0 part. Arm part to the X Buster part. Let's do this. Those things, no matter how many times you get hit, they're just that fun. Alright. Come up the faster. There we go. Got me.
I forgot who was the first one in the boss rush.
I don't care.
This.
I'm honestly not worried about any of the 8 bosses. I saved the ones I need, so it's okay. A little bit. Who's next? Oh, this guy.
I forgot this spot. He's weak to Shark and Ice.
Yeah.
It's mostly he's a guessing game.
Actually, not that much of a guessing game. I was too early. Can't believe that. He has very strict patterns.
It depends on the vines.
Drag
But the vines can be, but the vines themselves
are the parts that you just have to wait and see. Actually, that one was one downfall. And he has to follow like a maze, if you will. And he can't go off of that maze. I was late.
I don't think you died. Everyone died intentionally in the entire playthrough.
No. Just when I was distracted, they're talking to you.
Oh, not even that, but I'm talking about like.
There was a few times when I was playing around. I see how you are. That ain't happening. We're gonna need to use that just in case. That way I don't have to redo it. Even if I don't need it.
That's inside.
Pretty much. I let those spiders hit me 3 times already. didn't work like I thought it would. He's not following the patterns he normally does. That's a little weird.
He actually does, but I believe it gets. I believe it gets more faster the more damage he's getting.
No, when I say that, I mean he's using his spiders too much. Guys, I'm done playing nice, huh? You have gotten faster though, you're right about that. And I win this.
Oh, heads up! If you're doing this if you're playing this on the Legacy Collection, and you think you can get away with just saving, going back to quitting, going to the second stage, that's not happening. You have to beat all 4 Sigma stages in one session. I found this out the hard way.
Kind of funny too, actually.
If you decide to go, not only that, all the bosses will reset too.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm assuming this is the same. The same holds true for X2 and X3.
I don't know. It's not something I plan on testing out.
I know it doesn't do it for X4, considering that it actually has a proper save function.
That just makes this a little more interesting. All I need is 2. Well, so we'll be fighting that guy next, won't I? Mr. Face.
Sigma?
No, Mr. Face.
Oh, him, yeah, you.
I don't remember his name, so his name is Mr. Face.
And Michael, you'll be facing him again in X5.
How nice.
You know, I'll be facing him in X5. My bad.
Listening for that magical noise. It says heart tank's full.
I really don't have a pattern down for X4 yet.
There's that wonderful noise. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Onward.
And I'm still trying to figure out a pattern for X8. Since there's 3 sets of armor, like technically 3 sets of armor to get an N8. Yeah. Are we wanting to do the code for 6? Because at least show off the ultimate armor.
I hit X1.
Because there's no way to get it without the ultimate. You don't always get ultimate armor in that game without the code.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why.
One of those things they just kind of threw in there and said, here you go.
No, because you can get the ultimate armor in 5 without the code.
I know. Not necessary in 6. Not part of the story. Go away. Ah.
It's not necessary in 5. And but you get at the end near the end of the game too. Yeah, this particular stage you fight against Chill Penguin and Storm Eagle. I kind of like after watching the Day of Sigma anime, I kind of appreciate the decision to put those two in the same stage. Have you watched that yet?
What?
The Day of Sigma anime? You should watch it. In fact, after we're done, we're gonna boot it up so you can watch it.
The special thing about this stage here, get up there, is that if you kill the pilot before he gets on, then you can hijack it. That's all something random to think about.
She's as mysterious as ever.
You know, I've always beaten Storm Eagle with just the X-Buster. What's his weakness?
Storm Eagle? I do not remember, honestly.
It's not that one.
I guess I can look it up real quick.
I think it's this one. Yep, there it is. King Killian. He's one of the last ones you're supposed to beat.
Oh, sweet. The trophy was for Shenmue got released.
Nice.
I think it's easy. It's an easy one to do.
That's good.
both. Actually, the trophy was got released for both Shenmue 1 and 2.
Nice.
This guy's easy.
Ups. That's dragon. Guess I'll go. You. Guess I'll go that way then. Shall I? This way's a lot more fun.
I need to finish installing Tekken 6 soon.
Really?
Yeah, the update data is installed already, but the rest of the game isn't. I just forgot to take care of that.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm not that worried about it.
Oh, I blocked it.
Again, I mostly got that game for do I want to use that anything?
Yeah, probably. No.
I know Sigma's gonna give you a hard time like he always does.
Yeah, he really always does. This piece should be done any moment now. There it is. Oops. Whoa, hey. Weird, but okay. Take it. I feel like I'm glitching it in the game. Oh, nice. The eye opened without the walls going back. Now this one should be boss run, if I'm right.
Yep. Well, at least the rest of the boxes.
Yeah, that's why I call it the boss run. So only you need to have at least two stored up just in case. Oh, I'm not like having to die and then come back. I know. One more.
probably come. No, English. She's probably gonna come over after she gets off work or something like that.
We'll see how that works out. There it is.
You stick with only 3.
I don't need 4. I only technically needed 2. I just forgot I already had one built up. With Sigma, I will use all of them.
Well, Sigma, you have an easier way to do that.
Well, it's not easier, it's just, you just stay in one place more. Bullseye. Darn it! I had a good time to use the Hydeo on it too. Remembering that I had it in the first place. Oh well. No! It sucked me in!
Oh.
I was so close! Oh, it's this one. Eat this.
Yeah, like I said, this guy pretty much has almost the entire X1 memorized.
I have it on memorized. I just can't do all of it. Like I know. Like the exit jump I found out in Boomerang Quinger stage. That's not a feat I can do
That easily, at least.
right. Guy. Let's get this straight. Okay. Oh, strong direction. No. Oh, it canceled it. That was worth a shot. Oh well. Short one, nice. This would be a good guy to test his Pokemon. Nice in here right there. Nice in here. Here we go.
I'm not gonna lie, getting a good sponsorship would be awesome.
And it is officially the worst way to use their own shield.
And this is an X4, so you don't have access to the...
Well, I don't care about the weapon canisters.
You just fucking spammed it.
No,
I'm looking at the fucking feed right now.
I know I spammed it. It only hit him like 4 or 5 times. I'll be honest, that was a lot of fun. Regardless of how bad that actually was, it was a lot of fun. Raw brute force. Works a lot of the time. Ah, perfect. Just because I can.
Like, do we want to do an X series every week, gaming X series every week for the next 8 weeks, or
I'm not sure.
Or do you want to split, like, do some series and like some live stream, not but just like multi-part live streams in between.
Again, I'm not really sure.
It'll give me some time to. Well, it'll give me some action. Does that make sense?
I don't see why we can't have things in between.
Yeah, because right now, until we get the rest of our equipment, we'll do strictly live streaming. And there's something I want to take care of before January of next year. Shadow knows what that is.
Of course. Oh, wrong way. Stuck. That was my fault. That was actually my own fault.
So I'm thinking, like, for at least until we get to 4th, and I don't know how long. I don't remember how long the other ones can be. We can at least do these in one setting. Give you a chance to do research on 2 and 3.
Right.
And as for me, right now I'm looking at what game I want to do next week. I have an idea I have an idea, but There's some games I want to hold off until October for reasons.
Right?
And keep in mind, next we can actually get you. You want me to answer that for you? Get that for you?
Yes.
Oh, it's not. It's nothing important.
Okay.
I'll just show it to you guys. It's nothing important, but it's still kind of sensitive, guys. Like,
Interesting. Severe thunderstorm warning.
just
Springfield is where it's at.
I was trying to avoid that, but
Well, that's not something that's hidden from the common knowledge. Actually,
true. We haven't been talking a lot, have we?
I was focusing on not dying and
I hope this
winning.
I hope this doesn't get this doesn't get flagged. Probably not.
I don't see why it would.
True.
Our viewers will come back. And unlike last time, this time I'm going to fill up all 4 of them. Now it's this time for Sigma stage. I do believe. Alright, this is the 4th stage, right?
Yeah, we are in the
Final stage.
we are so close to the finish line. We can
You can almost taste it.
yeah.
I did, however, find a really good method to use the Hydeo on the dog. See, on Sigma's dog. It's almost surefire. Almost.
Did you take the lock off this thing?
Did I take the lock off it? No.
Oh, okay. It just reads to me almost immediately.
Yeah, it's almost done.
Oh, I got it. Oh.
Alright. Final boss stage. 3 bosses. The dog, Sigma, and then Wolf Six Sigma. This here is my way, my method of getting it done. Alright, I messed up. Shucks. Delvin was so hard for me to use. The hard part about Sigma is its sword. It just deals that much. Yeah, self-hit. Right.
Oh shit, we might be able to fall.
Turn my phone off.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Great! Alright. Throwing shield is this one taking this.
We apologize for that delay, for that, well, let's say, fuck up.
Alright, here we go.
And we apologize for that, well,
the lag, the problem.
yeah.
Got me anyways.
And we also apologize for the lack of commentary. It's just
A focused person.
He's focused, and I really don't have someone to go off on. We're hoping. Think of this as the beta for the resurrection of our channel.
Oh man, I don't hurt my won't. Damn, it's fine. Oh, it got me finally. That did it. Again. I'm gonna use it. Just in case. Whew. Okay.
I really need to fix that camera.
Hands, don't drop me.
Shit, you might actually beat this without taking a life, without losing a life.
I know. Here comes. Oh no, I'm wrong.
It finds that Jacob, let's face it.
I just need to do with the handle.
Jacob always had problems with this particular boss.
Try to stick with the handle even if my name's out there, I know, I don't care. Stick with it anyways. I like it.
Find Shadow over here. I always have trouble with this particular boss.
One run, alright. No one's lost.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
And just to clarify, well, we weren't using Hoki Hunter mode.
I'm showing that off occasionally. Hoki Hunter mode is not for me. It's for him.
Fuck you.
You know it's true.
I only use it once to experiment.
Using it is using it. No excuses. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, for people who for in case of Wookiee Hunter mode, X1 through 3, it just halves the damage, and I believe saves you from bottomless pits. So you went for the melon then? You went for the strawberry melon then?
Yep, it's good.
As for onward, it also doubles your opponent's stick. It also lets you hit harder.
Doubles your damage.
Yep.
So take off 15 minutes, about 2 hours.
Okay, thoughts?
Beyond just casually dying, I actually didn't have as many problems this time.
The camera still needs, I probably need to be removed.
On the downside, the Hadoken is still just hardcore for me to use.
Yeah. Do we want to let the credits roll, or?
Well, those are the only credits for me, but these are the last few credits here. I don't see why not.
True, we can.
I like these end credits.
We still plan on covering the entire X series. However, next week we're gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna be taking the helm next week for.
And I get to make all the wonderful and glorious comments.
Actually, I can pretty much handle content in play, so we can.
Yeah, but I use the word wonderful and glorious, so it's gotta be good.
And as for what we're going to be playing, well, let's see. We have this certain game coming out in January, so we need to cover that. Yep. We will be covering the Kingdom Hearts series. Well, this is something we'll be going back to from time to time. The only one that Jacob here will be, or Shadow here will be handling is Re-Channel Memories. Not
right.
Because I can't fucking stand that game. Unlike our X, well, it's still good. And as for 358 over 2 and Recoded, that one's gonna take a little technical know-how, because technically all this has is the cutscenes, and we want to show the actual game. We're not here to comment on movies.
I'm sure we still might, but in sessions.
Yeah, these are going to be in sessions, so
smaller sessions where that you don't have to watch if that's not part that you're interested in.
So starting next week, do we want to wait for the Sigma message?
Yes, because there is one at the end.
And I think we can do one stage of X Hunter, X Challenge.
Later. Let's cover the challenge all by itself.
Makes sense. Like get Zai and Bone one with us. Oh yeah, I'm thinking hour, maybe 2 hour sessions for Kingdom Hearts.
Not so bad. Yeah. And here we go. Should be right here. What's this? X.
The question is, should we do it chronologically or
What? By timeline.
the time, or should we do it by the day it got released?
Timeline, definitely.
I don't know. Some people suggest the day it get released in order to fully understand it. Because we'll just do it by date by release.
Well, yep. That's your own personal choice. There we go.
And I realized I need to change the name on the. Oh well. Nothing I can't do once the video gets properly uploaded. You know?
Yep.
Okay, that settles it. That settles it. Just press the button. See about wait till get back to the title screen.
Yep. That just should be it for the message and Megaman X.
We'll be back and covering. We'll be back with X and after Kingdom Hearts 1. So I figured we alternate games a little.
Yep.
That way since he's still covering the X. He called dibs on the X series. Oh.
I think that just about covers it for this week's.
Okay. Have a good one.
This is us signing off.
Oh, my.